The global population is estimated to increase with a rate of 1.07%, and by the year 2050, there will be about 10 billion human beings dwelling on this planet. One of the most complex questions that arises before us is that how we are going to fulfill the subsequent growing demands of food in the world. In the year 1930, a single farmer could grow enough to feed 4 people then. After years of innovations and developments, today a farmer is able to feed 155 people, but in upcoming future, our farmers have to be more productive than ever. To overcome this challenging scenario, we require technological advancements in the approach of farming, and more importantly, we have to look for special agro-economic zones where agricultural activities could yield maximum outputs with highest quality. The search for such zones brings us to India, the 4th most powerful country in the Asia-Pacific region and the 2nd largest producer of fruits and vegetables in the world. With its ample arable land resources, suitable climatic conditions and young energetic workforce, India has an unexplored potential for agriculture. One can imagine nature's grace on this country by exploring the 20 agroclimatic regions and 46 soil types found in its ecosystem. Almost everything can be grown in the fertile lands of this fast-growing economy, and the agriculture sector in particular here could turn out to be a huge profit-generating segment for investment. Although there is an undeniable scope for agro-businesses in India, yet the domain of farming here is unable to utilize its full potential. Due to lack of an organized system and modern cultivation culture, Indian agriculture industry is facing irrefutable challenges which are keeping the country at a loss. An evident example of this is banana. India leads massively with more than 25% of global banana production. But when it comes to the figures of export, it is found lagging at less than 0.5% of the overall trade value globally, far less than Ecuador. Moreover, absence of waste management strategies account for the harvest and post-harvest losses of around $13.31 billion, which are shockingly equivalent to the $14 billion education budget of the entire country. Underdeveloped infrastructure, lack of well-managed irrigation networks, reliance on age-old agricultural techniques and non-standardized application of pesticides and fertilizers have also affected the optimum production of Indian yield. For the export segment, the fundamental problems revealed in our research are the lacking of proficient supply channels to international markets and absence of contract farming laws, which resulted in major dependence of Indian agricultural sales on local brokers and middlemen who are incompetent for a greater change. Unfortunately, all these aspects have suppressed the outstanding market potential of Indian farmlands outside the domestic market. The key to this hidden potential of the Indian agricultural system is Emsons Group. We recognize the means to harness this potential and bridge the gap between India and well-paying markets of the West such as USA, Europe and Israel. With our in-depth cognition of end-to-end management and already established supply chain network, we attempt to address the current issues and hurdles associated with Indian cultivation practices. Our holistic process, fueled by cutting-edge farming technology and modern machinery, initiates with delivering seeds to the farmers after studying measures for pre-harvest and post-harvest. Farmers carry out the harvesting and surveillance of our experts. Further, in the premises of our robust factories and adept quality control units, effective ways of crop production and quality maintenance are implemented under the guidance of knowledgeable agronomists and world's leading food and nutrition experts. The profound vision of these researchers enables us to design standard protocols for food industries and target the futuristic markets. After the production of crops and lab testing of yields for optimum nutrient value, The entire process of storage and shipping is taken care by us in accordance with the regulations of FDA and customs. The Indian-grown products are finally delivered at clients' warehouses at designated locations. In this manner, we employ a complete seed-to-shelf approach. Our organized efforts in agro export and marketing with extensive reach to more than 100 distributors around United States and Europe would likely to elevate the agriculture industry in India. And we will also be able to encompass the private label needs of the Western world. Emsons Group already has a global presence with offices in 3 continents managed by food industry professionals. In India, we have 2 fully functioning factories and 4 more factories under development, 35 co-packers, more than 100 plus distributors and a substantial clientele network. Our working methodologies in the country are also strengthened by the rise of agritech startups, successful operations of venture capital firms and growing diplomatic acceptance of USA for India. So, considering the at present advantageous rupee versus dollar cost and supporting government initiatives along with a strong belief in Indian agro industry and confidence in our concrete framework, we believe the best time to unlock the hidden potential of India is now.